diamond ever found. This is the Cullinan one. This would sit in the scepter of the Queen, part of the crown jewels. So that's the Cullinan one. It's, I believe it's, how many carats is it again? 530 carats. So it's incredibly big. They all came from the same rough. So all the Cullinans, so Cullinan 1, 2, 3, and 4, came from the same rough. You have the Koh-i-Noor, which is the only diamond ever found in India. That would sit in the crown. So that will be also part of the
history of it.
Exactly. This is an interesting stone. It's the Tiffany yellow. It was worn by Lady Gaga at the Oscars last year. So they would sit in a pendant like this. Beautiful stone. And this one is also beautiful. And the Pope is the largest blue diamond ever found. It currently sits in the Smithsonian in Washington, so it's donated to the museum. But the interesting part is that they found it in Africa, and then it had to be sent to De Beers in London. Because they didn't want to just send it with regular value transport, because they were afraid that it was going to get robbed, they just sent it in a regular letter, a regular envelope, and just send it in the post, and just hope that it would arrive. Which was an interesting. It did arrive, but those were some scary days. Now, so these are all the replicas, but if you actually compare to the real diamond, so I'm going to need one of your hands. You can use it like this, okay? Always put it like this. So this is a 50 carat fancy intense yellow. It's internally flawless stones, which means that if you look at it closely, you'll see that there's nothing inside in terms of impurities. Like it's 100% clean. This would probably retail at around $5 million US. But this one is actually the rarest. This is a red diamond. Red diamonds are the rarest color you find.
First time I'm seeing a red diamond.
Yes, I know, for many people, because in this size, there's only 47 in the whole world. So you're probably looking at around $9 million US in terms of the value for the red stone. It's because it's inherently rare. The blue diamond is almost like a Tiffany blue. Blue is incredibly rare as well. It's actually a bluish green stone, which gives it kind of like a soft Tiffany color blue, which is beautiful. I find it's my personal favorite. And you have the orange here. The orange is a pumpkin orange. It's a yellowish deep orange, fancy deep orange. And then the last one is a vivid pink. And especially if you put the pink next to the red, that's when you really see like the color difference between the two. This is the deepest color you can find in the pink. So you see that the red is actually a lot deeper. So everything together, you're probably holding 20 million on your hand, which is an interesting thing.